In case you missed it, in case you missed some of the live programming and content on the Sales Experts channel over the last couple of months, specifically the month of April and March. Now, the first thing you gotta do is you gotta subscribe and follow the Sales Experts channel. Go over to their website for more information and definitely subscribe to that newsletter. Each and every week, I do a weekly update with show activity that's airing live on the channel. You have access to all this content that's categorized by sales expertise. So follow the newsletter and follow the Sales Experts channel socially. That being said, let's spotlight some of the quality programming and content that aired over the last couple of months right here on the channel in case you missed it. And if you're a business owner, you definitely don't want to miss these presentations and these shows. Presentations from the likes of Liz Hyman. Liz spoke on the topic, Practical Guide for CEOs to get B2B sales your company needs to grow. Liz also spoke about step-by-step B2B sales process for startup founders and SMB CEOs. Diane Helbig also presented for business owners on the topic of Small Business Owners No Selling Sales Guide. Now, here are a couple of quality shows and programming for you, the business owner. The Everyone Sells Something show with Liz Wendeling, Finding Your Sales Groove, and the dynamic duo of Sonia and Hugh, Street Smarts MBA, Understanding Revenue Attainment to Grow Your Business. Now, if you're a sales manager, we got a lot of quality programming right here on the channel for you. In fact, sales expert Mark Sellers presented on the topic, Sales Leadership Tips for Sales Managers. And sales managers, you definitely don't want to miss these monthly shows. B Squared for new sales managers with Wesleyan Greer, always giving you insight on how to improve your own sales performance. What sales can learn? Well, they can learn a lot from Carol Mahoney's monthly show. And of course, the Sales High Five show, the team from Janik Performance of Nick and Justin, talking about sales performance for sales managers. Senior sales leaders, we got you covered here on the channel with quality programming and content. Steve Bistris, well, he spoke on the topic, how your sales teams can become trusted advisors to the C-suite executives. Steve also spoke to sales leaders on how sales managers can get more reliable forecasts from salespeople. There's a lot of quality programming that speaks to sales leaders like you. Shows like Back in the Black with Joanne Black, a monthly show talking about the mindset of a referral culture. Winning 5X deals repeatedly with Lisa Magnuson, another monthly show speaking to you, senior sales leader. Now for the frontline sales reps, the account managers, the sellers, the people that are in the trenches, there's a lot of programming and awesome content right here on the channel. In fact, Kendra Lee spoke on the topic, how to write an email subject line leads and prospects can't ignore. Michelle Beauchamp, she talked about blind spots, breakthroughs, win more sales, and enrich relationships. Now there's a quality show that speaks to the frontline reps, people that are the 1%ers that are making an effect in their sales process. All Things Sales Success, hosted with Scott Ingram. Check out his monthly show, Sales Leaders. You're looking for some motivation, some inspiration? Well, we got you here on the channel. Quality programming and presentations. In fact, an awesome presentation was a presentation on building a strong sales support network, hosted with Catherine Robos, Deb Calvert, and Michelle Beauchamp. Quality weekly shows, the Monday Morning Sales Rally, hosted with Deb Calvert. Motivation, pick me up through the week, all things are possible. That's where Carla Arnold comes into play. These two weekly shows will motivate and inspire you. Now, if you're trying to be more buyer focused, having a more buyer centric approach, we've got a lot of programming right here on the channel. In fact, Amy Franco did a special presentation. Amy's presentation was on the topic, Improve Sales Growth Through the Customer Experience. Nina Butler and Deb Calvert also collaborated on a presentation, Creating Moments in Your Customer Journey that Build Pipeline and Win More Deals. And of course, every Friday, a weekly show, Sabanjan with Extraordinary Outcomes. Gain into today's mindset for today's buyer. You need help with that buyer-focused mindset? Programming here on the channel is for you. Are you looking to improve sales enablement, your process, your strategies? Well, you definitely want to check out these presentations. Amy Franco, is your sales methodology ideal for the future of selling? How to improve your sales strategy to be successful during a recession. Steve Benson chimes in. Accountability is a sales strategy. Now, this is a 4-part series from Christy Jones. Rising Stars in Revenue Enablement, Melissa Madian. And why you need a sales system, Walker McKay. And how multi-channel outreach leads to sales success, Sean Finder. Now, another show I want to spotlight when it comes to sales process, sales enablement strategies would be the Modern Sales Straight Talk Show hosted with Mike Kunkel and Doug White, the team from Sparks IQ. They have a monthly show that speaks to sales enablement and process strategies. What's new? What's next in the global sales community? News and updates. A lot of quality weekly shows come into play. The Drive, hosted with Daryl Prale and Catherine Robles each and every Friday. News and updates in the world of selling today. Stop Killing Deals, hosted with George Brontian. Now, George has a bi-monthly show that really digs into interviews and global events and what's going on in selling today. And of course, on Mondays, a panel-style interview show with sales experts, hosted with Fred from the Diamond Group, always giving you news and updates in the global sales community. Marketing professionals, there's something here for you on the channel. A lot of quality programs and presentations. Programs like Whale Watching with Josh and Holly, the team from Protocol 80. They get into marketing strategies, content marketing, and a whole lot more. Inbound marketing, outbound marketing, and how it affects sales and revenue attainment. Evolving Perspectives, getting into that customer experience. The team from MediaFly of Tom and Isabel. And the Message Workshop Live, hosted with Lisa Dennis, a monthly show. Value propositions, marketing, and a whole lot more. Now, if you want to learn about the latest pivots in selling and what you need to know, well, in layman's terms, I talk about virtual video selling. Making Sales Social with Bryn and Bill always has the latest and greatest interviews from thought leaders in digital selling, social selling, and virtual selling. The Smarter Sales Show each and every week with Julie Holmes and Merritt Kahn, tips, technique in virtual selling and remote selling, and a whole lot more. And of course, the Modern Seller Show hosted with Amy Franco. Since you've watched this whole video, the next step is to subscribe to the channel, follow the sales experts, and follow all this quality content to improve your own sales expertise. In case you missed it, no excuses. Follow the sales experts channel. Get that wealth of information, that content to improve your own sales performance.